Hi, my love. It's Dream Little Girl from around the way where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with some commentary about Baddies Caribbean episode 2018. Now, before I hop into my commentary, sis, make sure you like the video. Go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy any of these type of commentary videos. So listen, the name of this episode is called Guess Who's Back, okay? Back again, and it's not shady, okay? Yeah, let's just get into it. So Zeus gives us that recap like they always do, okay? One thing Zeus gonna do is give us a good old recap, and I love that. We see the fights between DTB and Keeva, and we jump right back into it, all right? And when I tell y'all Keeva was working Diamond, she working me. Working me. You hear what I'm saying? Keefa was working Diamond, but somehow or another, that first round, Diamond ended up on top. But even though Diamond ended up on top, it was very apparent that Kiva was working Diamond. Okay. And so Anna jumped in it because she said she hit Biggie. And she's like, I already told you, don't hit Biggie, don't hit Biggie. And you jumped in it. Oh, well, I don't care. So Biggie, like, well, you ain't trying to hit me. She's like, yes, you did. You ain't see it. Well, I synced it for you. The whole thing is, you got somebody out here fighting for you, Anna, and somebody unrelated gets hit and you now then start fighting, that makes no sense to me. We're gonna get into it though. Anyway, so Sapphire is talking to Sapphire tries to start talking to Kiva. And Kiva is not trying to hear. She was like, nah, because she snuck me and this and the third, and this and the third, like whatever, whatever, whatever. Sapphire was really trying, I guess. I don't know what Sapphire car is up doing because she be in it. So basically, she was like, "Yeah, well, Steph, like, where you going? Where you going? Oh, she want the fade. She want the fade." So Kiva go back downstairs, like, "All right, well, who want to fade? Who want to fade? This, that, and the third." So who want to fade for Anna? So Tasiki hops out and just starts saying, "I think everybody on this side are running fade for Tessie, for Anna or whatever." And they start getting into it. They start getting into it. Kiva like, yeah, well, that's corny though. But that's corny. Like, like y'all doing all this extra for her and she jumped in it. That ain't right. Why would you do that? This, that, and the third. Y'all being some bullies, which she not lying. You know what I'm saying? How and look how relaxed Anna is in that bag. Look at her body language. She chilling, hands in her lap. Teseki hands out, sprawled out like, girl, you're gonna have to come through me in order for something to happen. You get what I'm saying? Like, girl, Nunu over there to the left, she feeling a little defeated. Kiva trying to play her kids. Teseki, this is what I'm talking about. She jumped in it and she's like, well, everybody gonna run a fade for Anna. So what is it giving? So she like, nah, and then DTV like, well, me and you, we good, we good. And so she was like, nah, we not good, we not good. So Seki like, all right, boom, you stand right here, you stand right here, we gonna run it back. And they're like, oh, all right, let's run it back, girl. When I tell you Kiva came back out with a vengeance, like Kiva got her so good. I mean, Nunu had already hit her with the little one too, because DTB thought she won. But then Kiva came back out. she I don't know if she was just mad because DTB got her little lick back, she got her sneak back. But she really got with her. She drug her, like literally body slammed her onto the ground. You know what I'm saying? Diamond got up. She had a little laugh and chuckle on her face because it was just like one of those things. Like she was really upset. She got mad because she got popped in that mouth. She was mad because she got popped in that mouth and she had a busted lip. So she had something to prove, girl. DCB ain't do nothing but just get swung around. You feel what I'm saying? So, I feel like DTB gave her props in the confessional. She like, yeah, I just feel like, these girls, these the replacements, they coming out, they being serious because it's hard to go up against DTB. Natalie sitting around, we gotta go to the club. We gotta go to the club. She always gotta go to the damn club some damn where. So the girls are getting dressed, and we're doing a little slow mo of cameos of them going out to the club. And I just want to say they do look really, really good right here. And Rolly, she riding out with the replacements. Rolly feels like, I'm gonna ride with the replacements. And she was in there, popping and talking about like, girl, you beat her up so bad, talking about Diamond. And I think that Rolly riding with the replacements is funny because I feel like she maybe feels more relatable to them. Not really sure. But the girls ride on a sprinter. They're all baddie baddie shot o'clock. Natty, Scotty, and Big E. They ride in a separate car. Rolly, not Rolly, Meatball is on a sprinter And Jayla is talking to her like, girl, you gotta let that impulsive stuff go. You know what I'm saying? She's like, yeah, well, I just feel like these girls was on my neck and y'all trying to have them come into my comfort zone. Like, I can't have that. I can't have that. Girls giving you a scare. You ain't know what to expect. You feel what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. I feel like Jayla really talking about the whole situation is one, she's like that big sister type, but then also too, I feel like, that whole conversation about the baddies chain come up again. Like, when are we gonna let the baddies chain conversation go, meatball? Ever? You ain't gonna never let it go. You just gonna keep harping on the fact that she got the change. So she like, well, what I gotta do to be a baddie? I gotta what is it? I gotta have a body or whatever. And they like, no, you ain't gotta have a body. Look at Rolly. Look at this. look at look at Biggie. But she like Diamond says, well, I feel like it was more or less you tried to take that girl moment. You tried to shine on her moment or whatever. And so they talk about the whole chain thing, like, girl, let the chain go. Like, Jay Lake said something real. She said, this chain don't mean nothing. I could take this chain off right now. I could break it in half and I'm still the baddest. I know. I'm like, okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Like I said, Rolly was in that what you call them, talking with the girls like it was nothing. Keeva had on. She said, I got on my little wig hat. I'm going out with a busted lip and all. Like, girl, I would have. Did we have to know it was a wig hat, a hat wig or whatever it is? Um, I think that seeing Biggie, Natalie, and Scotty in the car was kind of different too because we all know that Biggie claims Natalie doesn't like her. I feel like Natalie is really doing her best to beat them allegations that she's being a messy executive producer. So they go into the club and it looks really, really lit. I mean, like the club was so lit. They was doing merengue. Oh, I'm sorry. They was doing merengue and bachata all night. And like, I know that I haven't been to a Spanish club in so long. I'm talking over 10 years, maybe like 8 years, maybe like 9 years or something close. But that shit do be lit. That shit be lit. They be off those Coronas and those Modelos, baby, and just having a good time. Like the dancing don't even have to be like on no shit. Like you just get it in. And Biggie was like, I just feel so good that everybody is here, enjoying my culture and getting back to the roots. And we see, Jayla and Biggie dance a little bit. I'm like, okay, look at y'all bonding over a little merengue. So in the next scene, we have the girls getting ready to go to Baddie Beach Day. And Natalie lets it be known that I have a yacht for the girls. I don't know what this normal culture is that she got on, but I really wish that she didn't. I don't know what in the sweetheart neckline whatever. Glasses are cute, but I don't know what that was. Anyway, so Rollie and Jayla are in the one van. They are in the one sprinter with Natalie. And it was just so cute because they're just sitting there talking like, well, where's the water? Like, oh, it's right there. Well, where's the harbor? Oh, it's right there. Like, these girls are clearly the OGs. They clearly don't have the same type of animosity or beef that the other women do. And like, it's so funny to see them just engaged in a normal conversation. I also want to just say this. Rolly looks so good. I know I've been saying that recently in all of the what you call them, but the lipstick, okay? Get into the lip combo, the hair, the glasses. I mean, Rolly is really eating them up. Rolly is really making up for all of them too small, knock knee, shoes too small, dress too tight moments because she's really getting it together. Anyway, so they go to the beach and or no, they was on a sprinter or whatever. So Sapphire and Meatball was in one sprinter, and I just feel like I don't know Sapphire in these little church hats, these little churchy moments she be having. I don't know what's up with it. Meatball got her wig on and her makeup done, girl, because she trying to get her chain. Mariah, come get your chain. Mariah, come get your chain. She got her makeup on, trying to get her baddie's chain. Sapphire is looking like the first lady side chick. She looked like she in the church but not of the church, okay? And sliding down on somebody's pastor's sermon pole and trying to keep up with the church ladies, but really just a hoe. Anyway, this hat is really doing it for me. But they're in there talking, and she's like, I want you to not come off like no hater. Sapphire is really giving people a lot of like I don't want to say unsolicited advice because who knows? Maybe it is like maybe she does want to know about it, but I digress. So, any other sprinter, girl, we got Keeva and New Child. She in there trying to get her little lash on. This motherfucking reusable lash that she got on that won't come on. And I'm just like, girl, not you over here with the lashes that won't even come on. Like, ugh. Not the reusables, the recyclables. She's like, yeah, I don't care because I don't want to be in that water and da, 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 da. And this is like that's what I'm saying. Like the energy really is bad. I hate to be around some bad luck, bad cat, bad body, bad energy ass bitches. So yeah, well anyway, they're in the sprinter talking shit. So Anna's in her little sprinter, and she's like, "Well, I'm so glad I had DTB, you know, to fight for me. I would never fight for anybody, but I'm so glad she fought for me." Like Anna is like a little shady, like not even a little shady. She's very shady for that. She had wrong because I would have never for me somebody fought for me. Well, anyway, the girls were on the beach and they decided they're going to start racing, which I think it was so cute because they were. It was cute to see them running their little bikinis with the cheeks all out. So it was like, all right, come on, Rollie and Biggie, you next. Rollie gonna say, girl, fuck you. I don't know why that's so funny to me. It just be the one hit of quitters. You know what I mean? It just be, I don't even need too much. I just need a little something, something that really does it for me. Hey, how y'all doing? I'm just popping in to make sure you liking this video, girl. It is so like me to have a side conversation within a conversation, is it not? Anyway, y'all, make sure you all are subscribing to the channel because you're already here. That lets me know that you are my type of person. That lets me know that we go together right now. Basically, I mean, does it not mean that? Anyway, y'all, I hope that you are enjoying the video. Let's hop back into it. Bye. So Natalie is leaving the girls on the beach and she's like, "Oh, I have a surprise for you girls. I have a surprise for you girls." And in comes Asian Doll. And Asian Doll comes on and they're all, like, "Where you been at, man? Where you been at?" Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just been like Asian looks so good though. Like high key, she has such a beautiful face. I can't even be mad. It's something pretty to look at. So the girls are still waiting around, and Mariah and Sapphire comes to each other and they was like, "Well, we still waiting. The boats are still here. I feel like something's going on." And so, I just think that they're like prepping because they know, like, this Natalie is on some bullshit. Bianca's coming back. And sure enough, Bianca shows up and she's talking to Rollie and Nap. Girl, this body is tea. Girl, that body is something. I mean, the titties look like she's a lactating mother, which, no shade, no, I'm not, whatever, but the body is something. Um, so they're like, she's like, "Yeah, well, I just feel like they was mad at me for taking up for Mariah. No, they mad at me because I didn't jump into Asian Doll's fight and this, that, and the third with me, her already made up. And I feel like she just didn't play her cards right and it was a bad shot." And then Baddies is very, very much like the rules only apply to certain people. Either you in, either you out. And it just depends on the day and the moment. And she got like, a bad deal. Rolly says, "I don't really even want to say nothing because I wasn't here. So I don't know what to say about it." But so they're over there talking. Bianca's trying to plead her case, and Sapphire just pulls up on her. Like, "Nah, you did all this. Put your shoes down. Let's fight. Let's run it." So they get into it. Sapphire was really kind of popping, like, "Yeah, ho, you can't do nothing with me, ho. You can't do nothing with me, ho." Which I don't know if she was doing a lot, but I will say this: Sapphire for Bianca. Bianca's hair was still on. So Mariah comes in. She gets her shit in. And I don't know, it feels like Mariah had a lot of hits. To me, y'all know I don't be doing the hit meters and the hit counters like y'all be doing, but Mariah was moving her little hands, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she had more hits than Sapphire. Sapphire's a little bit bigger, but she was moving her hands. And again, Bianca's, you know, wig was still on, but rise was off. I don't know how to flip it or dip it, but that's what it was. Girl, when I tell you Bianca haul ass out of there, because Sapphire was walking after her, she was moving so fast up out of there. She got the fuck on. And I just feel like, Bianca, you came on and do all this to do all that, then to just leave like that after them two little weak ass fades. Like, Bianca, we done seen you act a fool. Love and Marriage. I'm about to say Love and Marriage Huntsville, girl. Love and Hip Hop. We done seen you do all of these different things, and here you go walking away against Big Sapphire. Sapphire's popping it. We see a couple of little things that's happening about Mariah being upset that Rollie said she got beat up. I mean, so what? Like, girl, goodbye. Anyway, this was the little episode. Not too much, not too fucking much. So let's get into these final thoughts. Okay. So Tesekhi is only real when it's convenient. Okay. Because she knows her protecting Anna is not something that's like a thing. You feel what I'm saying? And the fact that Anna continues to troll people, continues to say things, continues to jump in fights after you already had somebody tagged into a fight and you out there and you still popping off on her. Like Taseki, you popped off on Jelly with no for something that happened, I'm assuming weeks and months ago, unprovoked. And she wasn't no heavy hitter like you. So what was the purpose of you hitting her? You know? And then on top of that, you're talking about something if you want to side with Keeva, like, oh yeah, well, she too small. I can't fight on her. She too small. Well, wasn't Marsh and Janet too small for you? And I know that's gonna be a little different because they tried to jump me and this, that, and the third, but they only did it because just to like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just feel like it's either you in or you out. And y'all can't have this whole, well, it's a lifestyle, it's a baddie, it's a culture. But really it's if we like you enough, if you fit these criteria that's only we really know about. And I feel like she comes off as the one that's supposed to be from around the way. She's supposed to be the real one. She the street one. She from the hood. She from Baltimore. But you picking and choosing, and you playing ZEUS the Guardian, for Anna. And it's like, if that's gonna be your little sis, that's gonna be your sis, cool. But at least put her on and make her be real. Don't try to protect that bullshit. That's my opinion. Um, DTB. She's the crash dummy. She is the baddie's crash dummy. I'm saying this because first of all, I like DTB. You know I love her. However, the fact that she ran 4 fades, she already had a baddie's chain. Tesekhi was like, oh, you still want to run it? All right, here, run it. You feel what I'm saying? Why didn't nobody else try to like, all right, well, I'm about to pop in there real quick. Why y'all still putting her? And that's because she made that comment of, I don't care about getting beat up for clout. She was making it seem like she already positioned herself to be available to do the grunt work. It's like if you work at fast food and you be like, oh, I don't care. I don't mind doing dishes. Boom, every night you're doing the dishes. So it's like, they're gonna use you all the way. And I just feel like DTV, what you out there fighting 4 rounds for, right? Why TINKA ain't pop out? You already got the baddie chain, so that means you got something to stand for and stand on. Why everybody just going like that? Why ain't nobody say, all right, let's break it up? Hold on. She tagged you, I'm gonna tag you in too, sis. Hold up, bow. Meatball, you doing all this crying over this chain. My chain, Mariah, come get your chain. But you ain't say, all right, boom, this could be an opportunity for me to get up in here, show these is that out, because you so pressed about the chain. But DTB understands TV. She understands to be a little clout chasey. And I see what they're saying about the whole clout chasey thing, because it felt very much like that, you know? And Miss Anna, girl, like, am I missing something? I feel like Scotty was the fan favorite. You know what I'm saying? Like Scotty is the fan favorite of like the girls that's really kind of lightweight. I mean, Scotty is the fan favorite out of Lemon Pepper's, pieces, right? However, I think that more of the girls really like Anna. And I'm gonna what I mean the girls, I mean the baddies. I think more of the baddies like Anna because why are they going so hard for her? Why? And she does everything and nobody pauses and stops. Even when Scotty does a little something, you need to stand up for yourself or you need to, like, somebody is going to say something to Scotty. They literally say nothing to Anna. Nothing. Very interesting. I want to know your thoughts. Drop down in the comments, okay? Let me know what you think about this episode. Who do you like more? Why do you think that people are into Anna like this? I don't know. I'm not doing it to be shady. I want to know what you think. Drop down in the comments. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light. I will see you in the next video. Peace.